guys today. I'm Miss Shine Like 7 Tarot. I'm an intuitive messenger and I have your messages for today. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out, so please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions and questions can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with before you go. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. It helps the algorithm of the YouTube. So yes, let's get started. It's Friday. Welcome to the broadcast, you guys. I am getting frankincense and myrrh. No, just frankincense today. A little frankincense. Frankincense. And we're going to spark him up just to lighten up the mood. I hope you guys are having a great day, evening, or night whenever you are watching this message. A little lemonade on a hot Friday. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Frankincense, just to lighten up the energy here. To lighten the energy. Alright, hey you guys, welcome. I'm going to shift you guys over just a tad bit, but in a moment. In a moment. In a moment. In a moment. In a moment, right? So let's talk about it, you guys. I have y'all messages for today. I have wise. Your wisdom is in this energy as well. I have a Libra energy of avoid making serious decisions and instead focus on creating harmony within your relationship. That could be within a relationship you in. Create harmony in it. Create harmony in it, right? That frankincense is going, you guys. Going, gone. Something is what it is, okay? I got the powerful move. Somebody might be moving. This might be for a job, for a relocation of a job. And the powerful move. And then feeling the world. And it's going to be filling out this environment you're going to be in that world. That new environment. Getting to know the place. High view. You might live in a high rise. Some kind of new condominium. Some kind of big building. So this is worthiness also. With 14 in here, this is going to be worthiness. You are worthy of this endeavor. You're worthy of this promotion. You're worthy of this move. This is a journey, not a destination. And you might be even going to a destination place. But Something about a visa. Because it just said American Express. Don't leave home without it. So somebody might be traveling with on a visa. This is a burst of magic. You're going to burst into something. Something might burst into you or from you. Because I got talent here. This is awakening the genius. And beyond the ordinary. It's going to take some crafting though. It's going to definitely take some crafting. Though beyond the ordinary. This is going to definitely take some this is in the root of something, near the root, but in the sacral. I am a mentor, not a rescuer. So this is like rescuing people that don't need saving. Sensuality, second chakra, and then it's based out of courage and faith. Under awakening the genius, okay? Because it's gonna take a genius. It ain't gonna take a genius to know this, okay? But they play like it's gonna be a genius thing. It only ain't gonna take a genius, but it's gonna feel like a genius moment. Is what they say. It's gonna feel like, because they said wild wisdom was when we came in, and then there was the balance in the scale of Libra when you came in. You know, avoiding making serious decisions. But then I got the pinnacle here of respect. And this is also respecting other people's boundaries, other people's places, other people's things, other people's time, other people's, goals. Some people don't respect those things. But this is also unconditional love. But this is also some other people's conditionings, how they've been conditioned through life. And it might even be a nagging child as well that, kind of don't know boundaries, don't touch, don't, they just grab and snatch. And that's going to take some time and skill to learn manners and mannerism or something like this. And also it's talking about etiquette too. It's definitely talking about etiquette here. This is also talking, I am worthy of love and I choose to love myself. So this is self-love. Also, this is still part of that Lionsgate portal of the 888 energy, the 8 portal of the Lionsgate. And that came in then. And that portal will be open, and I think it closes on the 10th, something like that. I didn't even bring my other phone over so I could Google it for you, but you can Google it. Yeah, but the Lionsgate did come in, and that's also tapping into your royalties. That's also tapping into your lineages. That's also tapping into your pure soul of yourself. Okay, and that's also self-love and self-care, and that's also putting in the work for you. Doing things for you, putting the mask on yourself. Okay, self-care. Second chakra. So we're talking about I am a mentor and not a rescuer. So this person might have in the past wanted to be rescued by you or others. And they talented at this with talent here. Yeah, they're really talented at this. And then we got the root or disown. And they quickly disown people in their energy as well. Women or men, woman or woman. Okay, this is a pentagram. This is also an earth energy of grounding. This is how they ground themselves in this environment. Okay, and this is also unconditional love, but this is love under conditions. This is also ultimatums. This is also worthiness. You are worthy of love here. Under affirmations, you are worthy of this love. So we do have the element of fire, air, water, and earth, but we have the up angle and triangle of fire, of the warrior, of the passion, of the fearlessness of yourself. And This might be something that you have alienated yourself from with these alien, with this Martian energy. This is something that you alienated from yourself. Your warriorness, where you are good, that fighting spirit. Okay, your wisdom, things that you should know or don't know. Yeah, this is also infinity. This is also eating yourself in a cycle. This is all internal. And this is also past lives. Okay, you might be in past lives with this person in the past. But that's also talk about those lineages that came in as well, about this pure soul. And it talks about the mantis beings, these tall mantis beings. Okay, this is about enigmas. This is also talked about elusives, and this is talks about sensitive. Okay, your eyes could be very sensitive. They could be burning your eyes. So this is also your vision is you're not seeing things clear here with the fire, because there might be a veil that might need to be lifted here. This is also um, healing yourself here. This is also being unprepared for things in this environment. At the bottom of the deck, this is, yeah, this is talking about sexual encounters. You might not have been prepared for a lover or a person, a place, or a thing, because this is the snake energy. This is that lovers. This is erotica. This is also sensuality. And I'm gonna pull on this with the erotica deck as well, because this, when this comes out, it just let me know that it gets really, really kinky around these necks of the woods here, and they expect for me to know how kinky it do get. Okay, let's talk about it here. I'm ready. Under this flame, under this flat passion, under these nagas, under number 14. Number 14 mimics itself here. Under 14, 14 under your worthiness. Okay, this is where 14 came in. And also 14 came in under the lovers as well. 14 is reflecting itself here. But it's not mirror, it's reflecting it, okay? And that's what it's reflecting, of the worthiness of erotica love, and it's a sensuality here. This is temperatures till it's old and gray too. But this tells me on this horizon, you want this love to be everlasting, okay? Under unconditional. Well, be careful, y'all, in this love, okay? Because this is an unprepared love. You ain't unprepared for this sensuality that's coming in, or these nagas. Let's talk about this worthiness. Let's talk first. Let's talk about let's talk about the warrior. Be ordinary. So this is where we're gonna see beyond the ordinary here. And these eroticas, okay? But here under controversial, under assessing new perspectives here, under these folks here. And that came in reverse, but that's number 15. That's right after the 14. And okay, so we got some things here. Yeah, well, this is the Hermit. This is about decisions here. This is you might be encountering some things by yourself. Worthiness, Page of Feathers. This is also, somebody might practice Pilates, but the rope Pilates, because that's what I got here. Rope Pilates. So this is feather. This is light as feather. You're going to have to carry the weight of yourself here, even in restraints, even in bondage, even in strongholds, because these could be strongholds in your life, under feathers. And you want to make lighthearted of those things so that you can be lighthearted about them. Let's see, that talks about unconditional love. And then it's the 10 of roses, okay? This is thorny. It's velvety. It's got a rosebud smell. But not everybody gonna like the aroma of roses, okay? Especially when they droop their head, okay? Somebody might get a bouquet of flowers here under erotica. Okay, this person might be the romantic, the Don Juan, the romance type here, the chivalry type. Under it's controversial on this person here. It's going to see a new perspective of this person here. But this is something that you went away from here. This is something that was alienating from you, or you don't usually frequent these types of men before, these nephiliums type of men or aliens. hmm Yeah, you never dealt with this type because you put a death to a certain type, and this was in the bed here, but that was also about enigmas and elusives and sensitive subjects about the past. That's what it talks about here, but that talked about your fourth chakra, about your heart here. And this talks about balancing it because it says that you were making serious, this says the void making these serious decisions because um, instead focus on creating harmony within your relationship with whoever it may be, mother, father, brother, sister, aunt, maybe a strange relationship, strange friendship or such. If it's worth repairing, work on it. If it's not, it says wisdom here, use your own discernment. Okay, because this person can be very clever when it comes to how they are lighthearted with you or you with them. Okay, this is in reverse. This is the magician. They got games they play with the tricks. They got a lot of tricks up their sleeve here. With it in reverse, it's still the same. It's still a trick. Okay, they still cooking up something new, a new plan of action, a new scheme or a hustle, a new something here. Because this is going to take courage and faith to trust this person, place, a thing again under awakening the genius. Why this came here is because, see, you see they mask on the counter here. I don't know if you see it. Yeah, they took it off for a while and they said they wasn't putting it back on, but just as easy as it sits on the counter, it's as easy as it could go back on their face, okay? Under courage and uh, faith, okay? Because the fate is here too. FATE. And that's consequences that come with that too. The feast of plenty, as the world would spin. With these erotic lovers, they like to entangle with you under, a snake. Have you ever seen those big mamba snakes? I'm getting mambas. Mamba Jumbi. I say Mamba Jumbi here was shining. Mamba Jumbi and worthiness under a set. Under worthiness. Majumbi. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Yes. You might light candles any color, but they're saying blue. Number 36 might resonate with you. Number 3 and number 6 might resonate with you as well. Number 32, which is 2 and 3. When I came into this energy, it was 333. On the clock. 8 is an infinite cycle. 14 mirrors itself. No. Yeah, it don't reflect. It reflects itself. It doesn't mirror. Mirror would be 14 and 41. It's just a reflection. You will make it through with a new perspective, and this might be controversial here, okay? 4 candles. 16 candles. But this 14, this is a love in reverse, though. You see the lover is in reverse. The wheel of fortune is in reverse. This is the fate of it. This is also awakening, but this is also when you're going to awaken to the genius here. Full of powerful move, but this powerful move is going to be a wise decision here. Wise need to be a wise decision because it's a cycle in this energy as well. Under the roses, something about Spanish Harlem, something about a thorn too. This person could be Eight of Fire. This is more passion about the situation, but we got Pentacles, we got Fire, we got all the tools of the trade because the Magician is here. But this is in speed, this is activity, and this is multitasking. This is also the Five of Earth. This is also lack, worry, and assistance or needing a help or support here because, you know, I am a mentor and not a rescuer here. Yeah, somebody might need assistance here. This is truthful, analytical, and outspoken here. This is what the powerful move is going to be about, outspoken with how you speak about things. Queen, Mother, Nanny is going to come into the energy of liberating you through this energy of the goddess of Queen, Mother, Nanny, and that would be in your Pentacle energy here of respect, of liberation. And then we got Mami Wata. Mami Wata is going to make you naked, naked and afraid of a situation or a circumstance in this energy as well. Naked. Queen Nandi is about your intuition. But this fool you here because this is an unprepared leap here with the villain here. Then we got the Four of Wands, talking about the union. Holding two partners in their hand, a flame. So this is unprepared how it's going to end. But they say you will shine through this, okay? Because this is going to light something up in a dark situation, okay? You're going to illuminate here under liberation. I don't even know if you guys remember Thundercats. I have the power. This is Leo season, so I think that we're going to use that Lion King energy of Thundercats, right? I'm going to hashtag Thundercats in this message. Thundercats, as far as this message is concerned, when it comes to the King of Wands in this energy as well. King of Wands in this energy talks about the authority of a situation or circumstance. This is also control. This is also will be a master manipulator. This is also going to be your borderlines. These are also going to be your schizophrenics. These are schizonoids. Your, you know, psychotics or psychosis, or your sociopaths in this energy of the king of because these will be and it could go as far as past, you know, um, clinical. It could go into diagnosed, and then also um, uh, what do they say for the people that have to go for uh, where they had to be committed to a place, okay, because of insanity. Okay, that's because the mind capacity has gone. So this is going to be controversial about the assessing of a situation or a circumstance here, but this is about this lover, but it came in reverse, right? And it did come in reverse because of needing courage and faith in it, but this is also faith. There's consequences of plenty. Plenty of options here as well. This is also going to be calling in the perfect storm. I see that too. This calls in the perfect storm. The courage to step into your life. And this might be a person that's afraid to step into their life here or step into their power, because this is the magic circle here. You have these shoes like Dorothy. Click them 3 times. I don't know no place, but I don't think we back in Kansas no more, but no place like home, right? Click them 3 times, and it's no place like home because it's protecting you here. Okay, no place like home under this love. Somebody might even have some type of leprosy here on their skin, but they're calling it some kind of vitiligo, but they're calling it a leprosy or a skin herpes. balance, prioritizations, and they said warts. Skin warts. Origin of skin warts. And they said playfulness. That's what they said of that skin problem. And they also said syphilis. Protecting yourself from those things. They said superbug too. I did hear superbug. Okay. Somebody said staph. Sepsis. Uh, oh, two came out. So they said opportunity. This is Ace of Fire. More passion comes into this situation. Two of Earth of juggling the situation out. Leave it, so I leave, or should I stay? This is a teeter and walking the thin line of it. Okay, it's a thin line. Be should I leave or go? Or leave or stay? You know, because it's a thin line. This is walking the plank of it. Okay, this is the brink of change. This is also a person not wanting to leave because of a child. Okay, holding a relationship together because of a child. Okay, it only gets worse from here. Y'all can co-parent without making each other's life miserable. Under powerful move, it'll be powerful for both of y'all. Okay, they spin the bottle here. This ain't the time to spin the bottle here. Somebody might have a real big drinking problem. Drink for any occasion. Drink because it's today's the day to drink. Friday. Okay. Somebody might need to watch out for that heart attack from drinking. You were playing a Russian roulette with that spin the bottle. It's calling me a risk, taking a risk. Okay. Awaken to some type of situation or circumstance here. This is also handfasting of a union, but they told me when Four of Wands came out, they told me he was standing there alone with two decisions to make. But now they're telling me here, under this awakening, you're going handfasting of this union. You're going to figure that spinning this bottle and not making a correct choice, meaning through, you know, writing it out as a blueprint of your worthiness, what you deserve here. Okay, because that will be where it comes in um, under channeling. But you got spirit guides here talking to you in this energy of your guide. Okay, and they're saying tapping into your soul lineage for your pure soul. Talking about creativity and talking about opportunity, talking about liberations. They said they did it for you, so the path is not that difficult. They said this is analytical. This is about outspoken. Okay, these is about spoken words. This is about the emperor. This is about organizations. This is about structures and leadership. But this is where the I am a mentor and not a rescuer comes in. And this is where either this man wanted you to rescue them, or they're not rescuing a woman from where she is. Okay, under they see something in a new perspective. Okay, under the King of Wands, under this union, somebody's not going to be picked here. But this is also the Chariot in reverse. It came this way. Under this union, see the leader in this situation, because this is Cruella de Vil in this energy. So this is definitely angry about a situation or such. Malevolent or benevolent. Malevolence is the evil. Benevolence is the wealth, caring for the welfare of others, right? And then we got the awakening of that these snakes are around you, okay? And I'm going to just tell you, somebody in your camp could have some kind of skin that sticks them out like a sore thumb in your camp. And they could have pink spots on them. They could have brown skin and pink spots on them, okay? And they could be real dark to really faint sore skin sores. They telling me they sores, even if they don't look like sores. They said just because their flesh is missing. Somebody could be burned too. This is sensitive. This is open-hearted. And this is also your intuition under the page of water. But this is also wanting you to be open-hearted about this situation they got going on. Because they want you to have it too. They said it's eczema, but no, it's not eczema. They claim it's eczema. They don't know what it is. They just say eczema. Yeah, because this is the king of air. They cover it up though with a winter coat or long sleeves. So this is a knowledgeable object of, and this is to be respected. Okay, I told you respect was here with the pinnacle here. This is to be respected, but somebody catches something here is what I'm telling you now. Somebody catches something, something with a rash or lesions, skin missing, something. Yeah, somebody's this under the devil's control. Bondage. This is also, I told you, that stronghold when I came in here. This is chained to a toxic situation or circumstances. Why is Cruella here under the chariot? Why is Cruella de Vil here driving as a maniac? This could be somebody driving really quick or fast on the freeway. Be careful about crashing. This is also the nursing, somebody nursing someone to health here, back to health or something. Because I just saw the nurse, the three women taking care of a guy in the bed. Okay, yeah, this is like doctor's orders or something like this. The knob of fire 5, the knob. It's like the Joker's wild here under passion. This is also naked and afraid in a situation, but you're naked. You're afraid of this person's love. You're afraid of this this erotica. You're afraid of you've assessed this a lot of times with the devil. The devil came twice. Shoot. Yeah, they look at you as a star too. They reject you here because of your stardom here. This is also the Five of Wands here. This is also the conflict that causes this because of your talent. Talent is here as well. Talent came here, and this is also why they disown you here as something here. This is as the star here. 10 is the energy. This is a reborn. The ended to one cycle and a beginning in a new. Okay, under the Five of Wands talks about the conflict is over here because it's in reverse. But this is also using your intuition here of the cosmic power of Muwa Lisa. Muwa Lisa talks about, using the cosmic, all of the energies of the cosmic, using Pluto, using Neptune, using Saturn, using Jupiter, using Mars, using Venus, using those energies to call upon your things that you need. You have all of those aspects in your house charts, so for passions, for structures, and for ego, and for assessing a new perspective, and for over hearts, for having an open heart on things, or because your heart was closed in a situation because you had resentment or regret or guilt about a situation or such. But this is where it calls you in to say, lighten that load in your heart, lift it up, and let spirit carry that weight for you under this cosmic power here, in this energy of lifting your lifting up the load here, lightening up your load here. And about Nimba, it says that there is a harvest time for a manifestation to come about. But in order for that to come about, we have to put in the action. We have to do some of the work, right? To get the manifestations that we're looking for, right? On the careers, that work, that's the work. That's the career, no matter what your job is. You're going to have to do the fruits of your labor. Okay, yeah. No matter what it is. Somebody say y'all going to have to be, this is, in this situation, this is the red light district where people are in, or the Germany, where women are in windows. Okay, that might be your job. But this is also, inviting people to your private area, okay? They say this is also sensuality. Other women might be inviting themselves to your man, okay, with their privates. This is on film though. This is up in the air with the with the four of air, the four of swords. Four of swords says that this is definitely up in the air about resting and retreating on it or acting on it in some way, shape, or form. But this is the Eight of Pentacles. They working on educating themselves about this person, this place, or thing because it's in reverse. Okay, but this is still covered up though with the coat on. A to air. It talks about self-doubt. They doubt they can deal with this situation or circumstance, especially if this person got some leprosy or something all over them. This is talk about some confusion. This is talk about having the free will to choose under the wheel of fortune. But the wheel of fortune came around in the down position in two card decks. But this is going to burst of magic. This is definitely going to use the magic of a sign of miracles to come in this energy as well to comfort or to remove the confusion in a situation or a circumstance, to let the free will, right, under guidance, take you to the pure um, soul of the situation. Okay, this is focused on details here. This is also the education of these details you're going to learn or find out or discover under this harvest. You might not get the same, something might cross blend a cucumber with a squash. Okay, this is a star that came in reverse. Okay, this is an inspiration, but this might not be as inspired as they thought it was going to be in the beginning. It might not be as fulfilling under fulfillment as you thought it was going to be under faith. This also might be the fate or consequence of a situation or a circumstance under the star, because the star came up right. That was under the talents, and I told you somebody might not like the talent that you got. Okay, it might bring you a lot of money, and it might come with ease, and then it might take work for somebody else under the six of air. But this also is a relief to a person or a relief to you. This is also could be somebody's belief, how they believe they can't do something, but I believe I can fly. Right? But this is hope and hopeless, okay? This is also moving on, onward, forward, and onward, right? Going past a certain situation or a circumstance, even when the situation is up in the air, okay? Even if it's time sensitive to move on, even if it was a bondage, it was tied to it with the pentagram in the back of the situation, okay? Of the devil, okay? This is the nine of feathers. Nine of feathers, and so we're trying to dust this stuff out, but it's hard to dust when it done caked up and got dusted on, and now we're gonna have to put some elbow grease into this one, okay? Under success, recognition, and enthusiasm. We're gonna have to do this with a smile now, even though we don't want to. But it says the sun will come out tomorrow with the sun dial here as well, and then with the soup, with this wings here. We really don't need these wings to fly because we already can fly, but just because we think we need the wings, we're gonna use them, right? Because this is a deep dive. We don't know if we needed wings. We don't know if we needed flippers. We don't know if we needed something to protect our eyes to go near the sun. We don't know if we needed something or more layers to go to the moon. We didn't know. We didn't even know how. The elements, they said the cosmic, what did they call it? The cosmic power. So we didn't know how much wind of revolution it was going to take to get us what we needed here. And we still don't. All right. They said tapping into your lineage will help you though, because they'll have to navigate the work for you because they've been there, done that. That's what they said. By Nimba under harvest. There's already harvest there for you, they said. This is a thorn, but the roses came out. The bouquet, but this came in reverse. I'm gonna read it up right. You are potentially, your potential is endless. So whatever you thought you didn't have a position in, there's your position. You sit at the top of this. No matter if the devil has some type of hand in it, he is not. He's only the author of confusion. But up above, he's gonna change it. If he said it, he will do it. Okay, you just gotta have the right blueprint and be detailed as you possibly can when it comes to what you want. Okay, when you want your success, be to detail how you want it, how you want to obtain it, and they'll do the rest. Okay, they'll do the rest. Okay, then we got the feather. Feathers came out. Feathers was in this message already. This is also think first before you judge. Okay, this is what this talks about. Thinking before you judge. Number 26. might resonate with you. Somebody might fall out and you might think the person is faking. Somebody might be on the couch or somewhere asleep and you might just think they're asleep, but check on that person. Here, check on that person. Okay. This is also somebody doing a spell on you. Okay. This is also recognize the company that you keep here. This is also, people might disown you just because of how you are and who you are. Yeah, this is nostalgic. Something that you did from the past, or something that they focus on from the past, under focus. This is also on the here and now, but they focus something on the past that happened long before, something that you might have forgot about. Somebody's still holding this on as a harvest. Okay, but this is the seven sisters. It could be seven sisters that's holding a grudge against you in a season, okay? If you're trying to banish a person out of your life, they said get graveyard dirt. Under Gang Sarah, this is a resistance. This is a resistant person, so get graveyard dirt. But make sure you've already tried other alternatives before you get the graveyard dirt. Under Devil, this is resistant energy. This is also Nagani of desire. You desire this situation, but this is the castle. It's time for healing, not war. This is also that love in war, love after war, love in. This is Jezebel spirit too, under desire, and the devil. The universe is at hand though, under we're all just fairy dust. Told you, we're all spirit beings having a human experience. And that alien energy that came in under this Nephilians of controversial assessing new perspectives. We also had goddess energies that came in here as well. Goddess Azan came in under miracles. Mommy Water coming on the naked and afraid. Mama Jumbi come in under shine. Aset came in under warrior, worthiness. Nagain came under the desire. Queen. Nanny came in under the Queen of Fire. Mualisa under the power, under the cosmic power of this is my castle energy. It's gonna be your castle. You're gonna create a new alchemy because you are the alchemist of your own narrative. Your dawn of a new day starts in the AM of 5 a.m. under creativity. Something about seven sisters. Something about a gang Sarah. Gang Sarah talks about resisting of a situation or a circumstance. What's down this whole law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. Something may not be fair. This might be a double standard. This also be something like you have to take a double take of. This is also talking about Novocaine. You might get a tooth pulled. Potion. Love potion number 9. Remember to practice what I said from the beginning. This is the royal Lion's Gate. Practice the royalties of yourself by self-care, self-what? Love. Unconditional love, right? Love. 9 of feathers, okay? 9 of feathers. Sun. This is the phoenix, right? Going toward that moth to the flame. Going towards something. This is also the 8 of shells. 7 of shells. and the Knight of Shells. Okay? It's a reflection. Did I tell you? Didn't I tell you that? It was reflecting itself back here under this is not fair. Okay, this rules are not fair here. This is a double standard. This person don't want you to do what they do. But back in, it's cool when you do it. It's a problem when I do it. Number 10. 10, this is the flame. This stuff is melting. Somebody might like bondage like this, hot wax on their back. This is also light-hearted, though. This is also wanting you to be light. Your heart light as a feather for the situation or circumstance. This is also doing it through sensuality. And they also, with the King of Feathers, they want you to be toxic and chained to this situation with them, person, place, or thing. They want you to engage in this. This is the desire here under the new game. And it's the energy. This is what they want you. This is their end game here as what they want under desire. This is their end game. Okay, Ace of Shells. Okay, clam on a half shell, hot sauce, horseradish, you name it, lemon juice. You know, that's what they say. This is the strength, and this is desire is going to strengthen the situation or circumstance. Okay, and this person is under her bondage. Okay, this person is definitely under this person's bondage in a toxic way. I'm gonna give you 7 of feathers. From 7 of feathers, what came out. I'm gonna give it to you. So shells came out under the ace of shells. Start of something wonderful. A taste of whatever is holy grail. This is a fidelity. This is creativity, and this is overpouring. But this is also outspoken too, right? This is also talked about comfort in a memory of the past, because I came with the past lives, pleasures. Okay, this is also about old friendships, and this is about hobbies and desires, but this is where the desire came in to have this relationship, or this is celestial alignment. This is how you want to align with you, or them, you, them, you, right? And this is where the experience of maturity and age, like this person might not be ready for a love like this person might not be ready for you. This might be the right person but the wrong time. Okay, and this is also taking it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this is also clinging to outworn habits. So something that's outdated. Somebody needs to change something with the um, controversial assessing new perspective. Somebody might have to see things in a new way here. This is necessary, and this is separation and associating with grief in this situation. This somebody might be like associating this, you know, breaking up or arguments as grief. You know, it might be burdening this person, causing this person to feel. Because in the beginning, it talked about that, you know, to make this this is a difficult time to avoid making difficult decisions at this present time, and to focus on the relationship at this present time here. But it says this is definitely an urgent need to move on, though. You know, if this is urging you to move on, don't stay stuck in this situation or paradigm, because there is some other desire or goal or place that you belong. Then let that be your path. Okay, don't let a relationship hold you or keep you stuck in a paradigm that's, you know, where you don't belong. Okay, like I said, if the person meets your worthiness. Okay, so that will come with your blueprint. Get your pencil and your paper and write on the paper, I want a guy with a job. I want a guy with a job. I want a guy with a car. I want a guy with a car. I want a guy who is kind, loving, and sweet. Okay? Now you write all these details about the person, okay, until you create the person that you want. I like brown haired men. I like men with beards. I like what have you. Okay? The universe, where you tapping into your soul's pure soul, is where you're gonna get They know what type of man is for you. They sit high and look low. They know who to pick for you. They know what their background look like. And they know who to send toward you. They know how to match energies and to bring you two together. That's just how the spirit world works. Okay? Absent from the body is to be present with the Lord, right? And that spirit world is not but a supernatural world, realm, fraction beyond the eye, the vision. Okay? This is also recover. Recovering can be very hard work and will require integrity and determination. And that's definitely what's going to take care in this situation. To repair a relationship, it's going to take some integrity. And it's also talking about you're not going to be dependent on this person. And this person might can't not be dependent on you. Okay? This is where these two people have to stand on their own. Okay? You stand on your own and you stand on your own. You give 100% and this person will give 100%. And in that whole, it'll be a total of 100%. Okay? Not if you give 50 and you get 50, that's only 50% of the relationship in itself, because that means that you only put 25 and that other person only putting 25, and that's just not enough to hold the relationship together where it becomes unrequited love. You need a love where you both are willing to commit to the relationship for the long haul under satisfaction. If it's going to be satisfaction for both of you, under the nine of shells would say it would be satisfaction for the both of you. The secret wish comes true under satisfaction. Okay, the secret, whatever you wish for, will come true under magic. Under a burst of magic will come in. Under a zon, under the miracle will be true. Okay, true love will reward um um without accomplishments. Okay, it will reward without an accomplishment, because this is what the will was. As the world went around and the fates went, faith or fates, and they had their will, okay, underway. And then it would be the will of the way would be long-term happiness, right? Under the situation. Okay, so let's talk about it under feathers. Feathers. Let's talk about so we talked about the king of feathers, right? The king of feathers. When we first came in, we was chained up under the king knight of feathers, where we came in under there, and that talked about this is it's kids too cool for school. This is the page of feathers, where we will be with companions at a party, amused with hear her shy, and the catty put downs, and we'll have the gross on everyone. This is being intimate, but intimate, nah, this ain't gonna be too intimate, okay? But this is because this person talks about it. This person talks about, what's going on behind the scenes. They know everything about other people. This person does that kind of thing. This is why they hung up on the Pilates here under this situation. Even though Pilates is a good thing to do, and it flexes and strengthens the body and things of that nature. But when it comes in this energy under these feathers here, of pages, okay, this talk about she will frame this as having impossible high standards. But that's what I talked about. These standards don't see, because there's copycats and there's reals and there's the fakes, okay, when it comes to these standards. Okay, so some will set these high standards. I want 500 mil or 500,000, or I want, whatever their budget is for some cat, because they said they were some catty ones. Okay, and it talks about them using and the inspiration that was here and the energy that came in already. Okay, hope I'm not going too fast for you guys. um She doesn't have, just to have this person or place doesn't have the nerve to take it any further. Okay, because once she gets fed up with it, or it's not willing in her way, you're not doing what she wants, it's over. Okay, like it's about the money and not you. Okay, keep it on the surface, and this person will keep it definitely on the surface. They won't go past surface things. Okay, how's the weather? What's your name? What's your favorite color? Okay, what's your shoe size? Okay, and do you have American Express? Oh, okay. Well, I like Starbucks. Okay. Well, you pay me. How will you be paying? Cash or credit? Okay. If you go too deep, too quick, they'll run. Okay. She's a runner. She's a track star. This is a person that's naked and afraid in this energy. Okay. This is a trick energy as well. There's a spiral as well under the death, the creation, and the rebirth under the wheel. And then we'll go to the next one. Oh, the shell. Let me show you what the shell said real quick. Your name could be Shell. Michelle. Michelle. I think I read you what Michelle said. Yeah, this was a necessary separation and associated with grief. That's what the Eight of Shells. But that was the reflection, though. Now, when I told you it was the reflection in the water, we did get the Ten of Candles. Ten of Candles talks about you've become very good at pleasing others. So that's that people pleasing situation, or the other person is getting used to it. But this is you Lyin energy. This is that you Lyin energy. Okay, he's been inappropriate with me. You know, we've been having things, doing inappropriate things with one another. They said intimate. This is also lightening up your low here under the Ten of Candles. And I told you that it came out in plain sight to lighten up your low here. And let them take the reins, and you may be pleasantly surprised. Of these Eight of Feathers, this person's chains and all this toxic stuff that they got going on. Eight of Chains. King of Feathers. King of Feathers. King of Feathers. Genuine experience. No. No, he ain't genuine experience in this situation. Hold on. Hold on. As far as the King of Feathers is concerned, he's daddy, okay? So when we dealing with daddy, okay? Zaddy, zaddy, zaddy. Okay, he's known as daddy, okay? And he doles out punishment and reward. According to his rules, he's a real stickler, okay? He could be a damn trickster, too. He could be the PIMP. He could be the Don Juan. I told you he was shivery when I came into energy. Check back, rewinds when I first came in, if you didn't hear that, okay? And he explains that it's for your own good the way he treats you, okay? And that's kind of like the Krishan and Blue as well. They call her Jaden, but they call her Stewie too. I don't know. But that's kind of like how he controls the girls. They, one's pregnant now, and when he was with the other one, she was pregnant with his daughter, and now it's like taunt each other while we're pregnant. It's like sister wives or a poly relationship where openly both sleeping with the same man. Listen, if there's enough men to get your own, okay? Don't ever listen to the hype of there's no men or there's a shortage. If you want your own man, raise your frequency and get your own, okay? Don't get too caught up giggling at the back and caught in the back of the class, being the class clown with the class clown hanging on this man's rope, okay? Like this. He has a foul temper and does not like having his authority undermined, okay? Because they might bite back at you, okay? And this is deep down. He knows that while is king of his castle, he's no emperor. That's why emperor came in reverse, okay? Because he's not ready to be the man in your life. If he wanted to be your husband, he wouldn't have gave her 2 babies and gave you a baby. And now, who he gonna marry? None of y'all, okay? Just know that, okay? It's all about this pearl here. It's about this clam on the half shell, okay? When you came in, you was doing it to yourself, okay? This is under success. They conquered you here under this energy here. It's nostalgic. It's this here. What's happening here and now? He over there with somebody else. Under creativity, 7 sisters under creativity, creating some other sister war with another woman, bringing another woman in the mix. Always keeping havoc going. Use your power. Just love yourself. Yeah, this is the ending. This is a transformation. And this is freedom. You will break free from this. This will not evade you in no way, shape, or form. Okay, this will be the end of this. This is where your celestial aligning will come in this energy as well. This is where your aligning will come in under your chakras. Okay, this is where your chakra will align here under your sacral, under the courage and faith here.
This was also your awakening of the genius here as well. This is also where your sensuality will honor your and respect your sensuality and allow the natural flow of your feelings. You are allowed to feel your feelings in any way they come out. If they mean cry, if it means scream, if it mean yell, if it mean get them out the way you can. You know, some there's no right or wrong. Even if it does draw attention of others, even if it is a distraction, you do what you gotta do. Okay, under self absorptions, under self discontentment. If this is making you discontent, eliminate these types of things. Okay, under controversial, under assessing a new perspectives. Okay, this is also talking about the contemplation. This is about the luxuries. And this is about being independent or codependent or dependent on a person, a place, or an outcome in a situation. This came in the winter again on the reverse. So this talks about the indecision. So it's going to take a season or two for you to make this decision. But in the next season, okay, this might be some things you might need to avoid. Okay, and this is also avoid in the count. If the enemy is confusing you, because that's who's the author of it, then it's time to let it go. On this two of air, this two of swords, it's time to cut it out. Okay? So listen, you guys, if you don't have any more questions for me, maybe subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up, because that also helps the algorithm of the YouTube. If you're interested in donating to the channel, that is in the description below as well. And if you are wanting to get your own message from me, Miss Shine Light 7 Tarot, that is in the description below. Also, Novocaine was the song that came in this message. If you are interested, and I think that's by Frank Ocean, Novocaine. Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, if you are not, if you don't have any more messages for me, then I'm gonna say I'm gonna catch you guys later. You guys have a great weekend, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. Bye, guys. Namaste.